This was a very, very horrible movie. Welcome to another edition of GearBreakerNation.com. I'm coming at you with another movie review, and this time we're talking about Seventh Son. Seventh Son is a 2014 epic fantasy which was directed by Sergei Bodrov. And the film stars Jeff Bridges, Ben Barnes, Alicia Vikander, Kim Harington, and Julianne Moore. The story is basically about the Spook who has to find the seventh son who has to stop this witch from gaining power and taking over the land. It was so painstaking to watch. I was very disappointed in this film. And I generally love epic fantasy movies. The first thing about the movie that really got on my nerves was the fact Jeff Bridges. Now, Jeff Bridges is a really good actor. This man has made some solid hits on a lot of really good movies. But in this movie, he was just basically here to collect a paycheck. I'm sorry, and then most of the dialogue that this man had is, you couldn't really hear what he was saying. It was more like, it was like he was chewing gum the whole time he was talking in this movie. It just took me out of the movie sitting here trying to understand him. I'd give it to the film. Julianne Moore looks absolutely gorgeous in the movie. She looks absolutely hot in this movie, and then a lot of aspects surrounding her character just completely worked. I mean, she had a really badass looking armor, badass looking suit. She had this really big metal chain tail that she was just kicking all kinds of ass with. I mean, Julianne Moore literally made this movie. Every scene of her in it, I actually enjoyed it. Even some of the lamer scenes with the bad dialogue, I really enjoyed Julianne Moore in this film. And this is the first film I actually thought of her. She was just completely hot to me in this film. There were a few other characters that I really did enjoy watching. I thought they added some personality, some flavor to the story, and it made that, and those types of moments did keep it interesting. There is this romance between two characters that you really don't care about. You definitely tell it was forced. There was no build up behind it. It was nothing really believable. The whole movie would have been better strictly without that in it. Most part, everybody's cliche. I don't care about most of these characters. You have Jeff Bridges, that's this drunk, badass warrior. You have the main character, who's this really young man that wants to have bigger dreams and have bigger things happen in his life, but he's stuck on the farm. And then you have the villain that's had a prior relationship with Jeff Bridges' character. And it's just, this movie offers nothing new. And the thing about this is, it actually had a really interesting story. There was a lot of great elements to it for how bad the script was written and how lazy that it felt. There's absolutely no exposition of the world. There's nothing new about this movie. Aside from the characters being lackluster and cliche, a lot of the action scenes, they were just as lazy as the story itself. There's one part where Jeff Bridges and his apprentice have to go into this room to fight this giant monstrous bear. And I have to give it to you, that scene was a great building moment. But then the only way they actually fought this bear was they turned him back into a man. And it's like that. It felt, not only did it feel safe, it was just really infuriating watching this movie. Action scenes could have been a lot better. Visual effects were really good, especially the creature animations. I really give it to them. I thought they really did look really good. And some of the practical effects with the costume designs were actually really neat too. I would also give it that. The ending of the film was extremely anticlimactic. I was really pissed off watching this. I'm like sitting here in the theater. I can't believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened. So I haven't read the book, and this movie is so bad it makes me actually want to go read the book and see if the book is this bad. Final verdict time. Seventh Son is a lazy film. It could have been a lot better, had really big potential. Got Jeff Bridges and Julianne Moore. It's like, come on, this movie could have been better than what it was. I really enjoyed these two actors. The world of the film had a really good setup, and the story had a lot of potential. Aside from the fact we have cliche characters you don't care about, completely lazy fight scenes, absolutely no exposition of the world of this movie at all. I have to say that Seventh Son definitely gets a 1 out of 5. So in the comment section below, guys, let me know, have you seen Seven Son? What did you think about it? And have you read The Spook's Apprentice? And tell me, is it better than the movie? And you know what time it is. Until the next edition of GetBreakingNation.com, keep the gears turning.